With the 2022 general election well underway, voter turnout has been something on various election officials' minds. While voters began lining up at 6 a.m., poll workers and election officials started their days much earlier than that.
It's been a very busy day. We started out probably with 60, 70 people in line this morning, and it's been steady all day long, so it's been a very good turnout. In our location, we have 3 precincts all located here in City Hall. So when they come in there, they determine which precinct they go into. Most people don't know what precinct they are in, so we point them in the right direction. They then would fill out a voter application for their ballot, and then they go in, show their ID, they're issued a ballot, they go and vote it in the voting booth, and then they run it through the tabulator. It's a pretty simple, straightforward process.
Some voters felt that this election in particular was more important to vote in than prior elections. As voter turnout increases each year, individuals have a stronger desire for their voices to be heard.
I feel a little stronger about this one this time because of what everybody's been going through the past few years. Yeah, so it was quite important that I came here today. I hope my vote counts and strong, and I came with my ma today, so support, that's good too. Yeah, I would definitely encourage people to vote. Always vote. From now on, I always will at every election.
Many voting polls were open across Ingham County. The MSU Union in Brody Hall had to turn away some ineligible voters throughout the day. Non-East Lansing residents are required to re-register with the city, and many individuals arrived at the polls unprepared.
For the voters, we always have a very slow start because not very many students are up first thing in the morning. And then, number one, they're all excited to vote because for some of them it's the first time. So they're uncertain, and they're like, I'm not sure how to do this. And so I love it because we're here to help them.
Long lines of hundreds of students could be seen inside Brody Square, and it was said that students would have to wait over 3 hours to vote.
I live right down the street, so I just had my mom pick me up, and then we just went and voted together. So it's kind of cool.
According to the Michigan Department of State, 1 week before the election day, roughly 2 million Michigan citizens requested absentee ballots ahead of the election. Caroline Stone said she voted by mail due to being unable to travel back home to cast her vote.
I wasn't going to be in my county when the election came, which is right now. I was going to be at school, so I decided to fill out the absentee ballot, and my parents helped me along the way.
As many Michigan citizens turned to absentee voting, it called for an increase in off-season election workers. Katie Schinkel, a temporary employee for the city of Mason, said there is much more to come.
Lots more counting, checking. Our job is really to make sure that everything we're sending up to the official counters is, well organized, and, we've checked for all eventualities, making sure that numbers match up and everything. So that's really the most important part. But it's been really interesting. I wanted to get involved this year. There's a lot on the news about, what's going on, and I thought, well, why not get involved and see for myself?
For Journey 300, I'm Jacob Seiler.